What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking the video. Today's vlog I'm excited for because I'm currently, well, I'm excited because I'm in line at Starbucks, but I am currently getting ready to head to my hair appointment, and I'm so far towards the end of my pregnancy. What am I, about 34 weeks now, that I'm getting to that point where all of these moments are hitting me, like this could be my last hair appointment, like this could be my last doing this. Well, this will be my last hair appointment, specifically why I scheduled this appointment, and it's just so wild. So at the beginning of the spring, I lightened my hair up a lot, chopped it completely off. It was down to my butt and I cut it all the way up to here. Regret it more than anything, but what's done is done, and that is okay. But anyways, today I am darkening it up. I'm gonna take it back to my natural hair color because my natural hair color is pretty dark. And so Starbucks is next door to my salon, so I'm getting a quick drink to sip on while I sit in there, and then also some food because I realized it's 1:20 and I haven't really eaten much at all today. But I'm getting ready to order, so give me a second. Please get a grande hot white mocha.
Okay, anything else?
And then could I also get a bacon, gouda, and egg sandwich?
You sure can. Anything else for you?
Nope, I think that's it.
Alright, 9:20 is the window.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, I don't normally ever get food at Starbucks, but since I'm this far in my pregnancy, wow, this lighting. One thing I've noticed is if I don't eat enough food, or if I go too long between meals, I get super shaky and nauseous, and so I'm trying not to do that, especially because I need to take care of my little guy. So I got food here, even though I feel like it's very overpriced, but that's okay. Anyways, I'm excited to vlog this week because I feel like there is a lot going on, and I don't know quite yet how much I'm going to film, but this week is kind of crazy because today I'm getting my hair done, which is fun. I rarely get it done. So I'm getting my hair done, and then at the end of this week, we have a big event that we're going to for work. So all of the coaches are going to this big event in Ohio for tons of other coaches. It's like a seminar, but it has like a red carpet event and a brunch, and we're all sleeping in a hotel. So it's just, I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyways, I need to run to the store after this to get a few things to fit because I'm huge and I have nothing for a red carpet event, anything like that. So I'm hoping I can find some cute things for this conference because it's all weekend long and I really just don't have anything I feel good in right now. I feel like at the end of your pregnancy, you don't really feel great in anything, but that's okay. Anyways, I have 5 minutes until my appointment starts, so I'm gonna try and scarf down my food. Hopefully I get through this line in time. It's moving pretty quickly. But anyways, that was a very long intro. Kind of just wanted to explain what's up. But first of all, I just wanted to say good morning, and I can't wait to see what my hair looks like after, and I will show you guys. So I'll see you after. Alrighty, I just finished at my hair appointment, you guys. It's finally dark. She like matched my natural hair color. So this is my natural dark hair, and I missed it so much, and I honestly don't think I'll ever go light again unless I just desperately want change. But it feels so good to be back to my hair. I feel more like me. I missed it, and I like it so much better than the blonde. So it looks so dark. I didn't realize like how dark my natural hair color is because I had it so blonde, like so blonde for me. So oh my gosh, it feels so good. But that was a freaking long appointment. I got there at 1:30 and it's now 3:30, so 2 hours. Long and expensive. Oh, that is why I only go like every few months. But I guess I went in the beginning of June, September, October. So it's been about 4 months, but I honestly usually go like every 6 months. So it won't go for a long time because holy cow, I'm gonna have to figure out like a babysitter or bringing baby Jay with me next time because he'll be here on my next hair appointment, which is so weird, and he'll be a few months old. But I just finished at my hair appointment. Obviously, I got my Starbs. I just finished my sandwich. I literally scarfed down a few bites before my appointment. So I'm gonna run to TJ Maxx because I'm like right down the road from it, and I need to go pick up some things for that event that we have. which starts Friday night. So I need to swing by there real quick, then pick up Aries, and I'll probably take him out on a long walk. That or take him to the dog park. I really don't want to go to the dog park though. But anyways, I'm gonna swing by TJ Maxx, see if I can pick up some sweaters for this weekend, maybe some flats, something like that. I need something cute for that red carpet event. And Alex said I'm not allowed wearing heels because he doesn't want me to trip. Also, I have like toner all over my cheek and my neck. I don't know what in the world happened. But anyways, I am gonna hurry up and get there so that I don't leave Aries in his cage too much longer. Good morning. It is now the next morning. I told you guys I probably wouldn't film much more the rest of the day, but it is now Thursday morning. I had some calls this morning and I just finished up at the doctor's appointment. I was gonna come on here before, but I honestly was running late. I'm usually early to all my appointments and I was like 2 minutes late, which is late for me. I freak out. I don't like being late. But it was just a really quick little check on him. Checked his heart rate, my blood pressure again, because I was having some blood pressure issues. And then I have a lovely breakout of cold sores. And so I wanted them to check that because I was being paranoid about that, which I'm not normally a worrier, so it's so dumb. But I just finished there, and next week, I'm so excited. Next Thursday, Alex and I get to go in for our final ultrasound, and it's like the big ultrasound. They'll measure him, see around how much he's weighing, see if I'm showing any signs of going early, anything like that. So that's my 35-week appointment. And like I said, I think that's my final ultrasound that I'll get. So Alex is taking off work, or getting to work late that day, because he wants to go in for that final ultrasound, because we haven't seen this little guy since, I don't even know, like months. I haven't had an ultrasound since I was like 20 some weeks, like early 20s. So I'm freaking excited for next week's appointment. But I'm sitting in the parking lot right now, and I'm gonna get ready to head home. It's almost 11, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run home and get Aries and take him to the dog park, even though I'm really not in the mood to go there. Maybe I won't go there. Maybe I'll take him on a good walk. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not feeling the dog park today. Okay, I'm gonna take him for a very long walk, give him some love, and then I'm gonna go work at the coffee shop until it's time to head out for my nail appointment. I'm getting my nails done. You guys are so janky. Oh my gosh. It hasn't even been a full month since I last got them done. It's just about a month, but not quite. But my nails are just growing so fast, and it's just gel. These are my natural nails, but this poor little guy snapped off because I was cleaning like a freak. And then they're just growing out so quickly. So I didn't honestly love this color at all, so we're gonna go get them done. I used to never be a nail person, and now I'm always like each month ready to get them done again. So I'm getting my nails done, and then I have some calls this evening, but I'm hoping to do a lot of cleaning because, like I said earlier, we have a work event this week, like a conference. So I'm gonna be working all weekend, and I wanna get some cleaning and some stuff done. So I need to do that, but I'm gonna head home now and get Aries and go for a long walk, and then go work at a coffee shop. And you guys know where I'm gonna go because I go here every time. But there was my little update, and I'll see you guys later. Alrighty, so I wanted to close this vlog out with a little bit of an explanation of why this week just looked very different than what I thought it was going to be, and why there wasn't much like content footage of the THS event. And things got a little crazy, and so I wanted to real quick fill you in on that. Currently sitting here with my cute mama mug from Clara and sipping on some red raspberry leaf tea. It's supposed to help soften the cervix, and you're supposed to start it around 35 weeks. I'm drinking a little bit early, and I'll explain why I'm starting it early. But anyways, sipping on my tea while I come here and share what the weekend looked like and what happened. So I'd been talking about the Higher Standard event and how excited I was for it, and that started Friday evening. And so what the event was supposed to look like is Friday evening, everybody was getting together. They were going to go train together, and originally our Strength and Harmony team was not going to train with them, just because Alex is kind of on a different training schedule right now with just competing. I am 34 weeks pregnant, and so yeah, we were just going to use that time to brainstorm together, go over some things for our team, go out to dinner together, and then get settled into the hotel. So that was all supposed to take place Friday, and then Saturday from like, I think 8 a.m. the conference began. So they had tons of different speakers lined up. I think they had 7 or 8 different speakers. And that was supposed to go from like 8 a.m. until 7 o'clock p.m. And then, no, maybe it was like 5. And then at 7 was supposed to be a red carpet event. And they had rented out this really nice gym for it and just went all out on this party. And then Sunday was the final speakers, and then brunch, and then obviously like getting together and saying goodbye and all that good stuff. So I had fully intended on staying the night at the hotel because Alex got us all a hotel room. So we were going to stay there Friday night, Saturday night, and then close out the retreat on Sunday. So I have been waiting and waiting to purchase my ticket for this event because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to have him early. Nothing crazy was going to happen because I am so close to the end. So I kept holding off to get my ticket, and I waited till like basically as last minute as I could. So I had a doctor's appointment Thursday morning, got the all okay. They kind of just like listened to his heartbeat, measured me, nothing crazy, like didn't do any looking down there. So just going off of that appointment, they were like, no, you're good to go. Especially because the event was mainly just sitting. And so I waited a few more hours just being me, got my ticket around, I think like between 6 and 8 p.m. that night, finally went for it because the event started Friday. So I got my ticket, and then I went to bed at my normal time. I was feeling a little bit off, not too much, but I woke up at 1 a.m. and I felt super sick, like felt like I had a stomach bug. I just felt really weird, and it's normal for me to wake up like 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. Like I typically wake up every hour on the hour to pee, or because of heartburn or something. And I've been getting really sick because of my heartburn recently, so I figured, you know, maybe it's just my heartburn's really bad. So my stomach just did not feel right at 1. So I got up, I was up for a little while, and then went back to sleep around 2 something, and then I woke up at 4. And when I woke up at 4, I was in so much pain, just very uncomfortable. I thought I must be having really intense Braxton Hicks, but they kept going. They kept going and lasting longer and getting more intense. So about a half an hour into that just not settling down, I couldn't lay on my back anymore because I was having such bad pain in my back. Like I felt like I was on my period, like awful though. And so I sat up and I was kind of walking around the house, and it kept getting more intense. And I was just confused because I've had Braxton's before, but I've never had him continue on like this. So I was like, something seems off. Like I think maybe I'm in labor. So I had downloaded a contraction counter a few days earlier, this app that calculates your contractions. So I downloaded that app a few days ago, so I pulled that up and I started using it anytime I felt like I was getting a contraction. And they were lasting around a minute long, and they were, you know, around every 7 to 8 minutes. And then 2 hours later, they were still going, and then now they were down to every 6 minutes. And they just kept getting more intense. Like I an exercise ball in the nursery. And so I got to the point where I was just like trying to breathe through them. I'm just rolling on this exercise ball back and forth through each contraction. I was trying to watch like a YouTube video. So around 5, I think it was, I kind of just woke Alex up and was like, hey, you don't need to get up yet, but I just want to let you know, like, my water hasn't broken, but I think I might be in labor. Like, I'm having pretty intense contractions, but go back to sleep for now and I'll keep you updated. So around 6:30, I think he got up and came in here and he's like, oh my gosh, like, are you in labor? And I was like, I think I am. And so they kept intensifying. My app was literally telling me you need to go to the hospital because they were every 4 minutes apart at that point and they were lasting like 47 seconds. Still, my water hadn't broke. I know this is TMI, but I hadn't lost my mucus plug leading up to this, so I just was like, surely I'm not actually in labor. I didn't know what was going on, so I waited till my doctor's office opened around 8, gave them a call. They wanted me to come in immediately, so I showered super quick because I felt kind of gross. I just wanted to shower first. So I showered first. Alex got my bag, which thankfully I had already packed my hospital bag. I already packed the diaper bag. All of it's been just ready to go since probably last week. I think I finished it. So Alex got everything loaded up and then we got in the car. We were getting ready. We were on our way there and I got a call from them and they said that my doctor had just gotten called into a delivery. So they're like, how far apart are your contractions right now? And I said, well, now they're at 6 minutes. I was able to kind of calm things down in the shower. They're around 6 minutes now. She's like, dude, you need to just go to the hospital. So they sent us to the hospital. We got checked in, still having contractions. Got all hooked up with monitors. The nurses confirmed that they were actual contractions, not Braxton Hicks. And so they basically wanted to check for dilation. They also wanted to make sure he was looking good, sounding safe. So he looked perfect, was doing really well with the contractions. And so they did an ultrasound and she's like, oh, he's very low and ready to go. So he's head down, super, super low, which I had told my mom early in the week. I think he dropped, like he feels really, really low. And so he definitely has dropped. And so they checked my cervix. My cervix is open and ready to go, but she said I am not dilated yet. So I'm not in active labor because I am not dilated, so I'm in like early labor. And so the game plan with that was to kind of calm things down. They gave me some Tylenol to settle me down and then waited a few more hours and the contractions were starting to like fade. And so around 2 o'clock we were able to go home and they told me like, we don't want you walking, you have to be just laying on the couch resting to keep these contractions away. So I asked them about my event. She's like, there's literally no way, you're not going tonight. So I was like, maybe if I can get through the night without any contractions and I can sleep in the morning and feel good, I can join for part of the conference. So I slept all day Friday, went to bed super, super early. I honestly felt exhausted. I told Alex I felt like I ran a race. So my body just was kind of achy everywhere, tired and sore. And so I slept in and then I woke up around like 7 and I texted Alex Brown that I was going to try and make it to the retreat for just a little bit. So I went back to bed, slept for a little bit longer, and then I joined them at the lunch break. And so I was able to like go out to lunch with them, which was so good for me. I really, really wanted to go and join for at least part of it because I'd been watching all their pictures on Instagram and I was just getting so bummed out. So I was able to join them at lunch and then I stayed until the end of the speakers and I left before the red carpet event party because I knew that was going to be too much on my body. So I went home, went right to bed, slept so that I could attend hopefully on Sunday, which I was able to do. So I went and made it for all of Sunday, which was fun. It was just a few hours and I was literally just sitting. So I knew that it wasn't pushing my body too hard. But yeah, that's why there's not a bunch of pictures. There's not a bunch of videos because I didn't get to do nearly as much as I thought, but we got to go for some of it, so I'm gonna be grateful. But yeah, I just felt like I kind of had to explain what happened. So I know this is a very long talking. I've literally been talking for 10 minutes, but I kind of want to just explain like what was going on, what happened. But we are still, let me show you, see if I can show you. We are 34 weeks pregnant, a little over 34 weeks pregnant, and we're honestly just kind of taking it a day at a time. Who knows if he's gonna come tonight, tomorrow, at 40 weeks, at 41 weeks. I have no idea. So we're just taking it a day at a time. We have our car seat, the base installed, all of our bags are packed, my nurse's basket is packed. So we're pretty much ready to go, kind of just focusing on like prepping meals for the freezer, getting stuff like that, but we're honestly just ready to go at this point. So little guy can come whenever he wants, preferably not until like 36, 37 weeks. 37 would be great. But yeah, there's my little update, and yeah, I appreciate you guys following along with this crazy journey. It's just so wild to me still that I started my channel like filming prep vlogs and getting ready to compete, and now I'm over here just getting ready for a baby. And so yeah, I'm so excited to like dive back into training and get back to that with my little baby. But yeah, that is my crazy weekend. Very crazy weekend. But yeah, that's all the details. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My husband is calling me and I will talk to you next week.